What's going on, everybody? Trevor here, and today we're going to go over using the in-app meal tracker. So meal tracking is an essential part of the process. It helps me know the meals that you're actually eating. I can collect nutrient information across the week, and it helps me better decide what to adjust and what suggestions to make. So without further ado, we're going to get into the meal tracker. So in order to use the meal tracker, you'll pick up your phone, go to the dashboard, and we'll start with that red plus button directly above my face, and we'll click meal. Now this gives us the opportunity to actually take a picture of the meal. I suggest doing that. It also shares that information with me. So now once we take a photo, we're going to look up the meal, and we're going to look up the items in that meal. So in this meal, we have 93% beef. All right, and we're going to change this to grams, and we're going to change that to 250 grams because that's what's in the meal. Now I'm going to add the plus button. That's going to add that to the meal. Now I also have sweet potatoes in here. So sweet potatoes, and we're going to do the baked because it's a cooked measurement. Change that to grams. I have 200 grams in here. We'll add that. Now I also have feta cheese in here, so we will look that up. It's just a matter of looking it up and finding the food that's in your meal. Okay, so feta cheese. I have the Athenos brand in here. I have 40 grams, and we'll add that to the meal. Now we will review, and we can see what's in here. We have a photo. We have 40 grams of feta cheese, 200 grams of sweet potato, and 250 grams of beef. I'll click log. Now what I can do is actually see where I am for the day on my total macros. This adds up all of my log meals for the day. So that is essentially how we're going to use the in-app meal tracker. Now, there's a couple times when it might be a little bit more difficult, being that when you go out to eat or you don't know the measurements. It's difficult, and that's okay because those are kind of discouraged anyways as a long-term habit. So when you go out to eat, we can look up individual foods within that meal and kind of estimate, but just know that when you go out to eat, there's things in those foods that you just don't know, cooking oils, things like that. So as a long-term option, eating out can be done intermittently, preferably as free meals. So you always want to opt for your home-cooked meals. But in the case that you can't, you can always estimate. So if you have any questions about meal tracking, reach out to your coach, and we'll be able to help you out.